All right, now in other news, as Kosovo becomes the latest in a series of Arab or Muslim states to normalize ties with Israel, some of the architects of these deals are now having a moment of their own in the sun.
Former White House senior advisor Jared Kushner, his deputy Avi Berkowitz, former U.S. ambassador to Israel David Friedman, and former Israeli ambassador to the U.S. Ron Dermer are all now the latest nominees for the annual Nobel Peace Prize. And this, in addition to the earlier nomination of former President Trump himself, all for their respective roles in negotiating the landmark Abraham Accords. Arguably the crowning achievement of the Donald Trump presidency, with the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Sudan, and Morocco signing on in just 4 months' time. The Abraham Peace Accords with Israel marked a massive and continuing shift in power and alliances across the Middle East and beyond. Especially now, with Kosovo being among the many countries to follow suit, as promised. Unlike President Trump, however, Kushner, Berkowitz, Friedman, and Dermer's nomination comes through the hands of legal expert and Harvard Law School professor emeritus Alan Dershowitz. And Dershowitz explains that these accords, which have brought about normalization between Israel and several Sunni Arab nations, fulfill all criteria for the prize, and are in fact the singular event that warrants the award for 2020. But of course, there is some strong competition, including Russian dissident Alexei Navalny, the World Health Organization, climate change activist Greta Thunberg, and the Black Lives Matter movement. The Nobel Prize Foundation is expected to announce the winners in October 2021.